In the tense world of global power, new weapons can shift the balance overnight. The unveiling of a single advanced missile can send shockwaves through international relations, forcing nations to reconsider their strategies and alliances. In this high-stakes environment, every technological leap is closely watched, and every new development can have far-reaching consequences. Today, August 16, 2025, all eyes are on Russia's 9M730 Burevestnik missile. NATO calls it the SSC-X9 Skyfall. This weapon, shrouded in secrecy for years, has now stepped into the global spotlight, capturing the attention of military analysts and world leaders alike. This isn't just another missile, it's nuclear-powered, nuclear-capable, and designed for unlimited range. The Burevestnik represents a leap forward in missile technology, combining the destructive power of nuclear weapons with the endurance of a nuclear reactor, making it a truly formidable addition to Russia's arsenal. Recent intelligence and satellite images show Russia preparing to test this weapon, raising urgent questions about global security. The activity at remote test sites has not gone unnoticed, and experts are scrambling to assess the implications of a successful launch. Unlike conventional missiles, the Burevestnik uses a mini-nuclear reactor, allowing it to fly for days, maneuvering around defenses before striking. This means it could potentially reach any target on the planet, evading interception and rendering traditional defense systems nearly useless. If successful, it could render current missile defense systems obsolete. The prospect of a missile that can change course mid-flight and remain airborne for extended periods is a game-changer, forcing military planners to rethink their entire approach to national security. This missile is part of a new generation of strategic arms announced by President Putin, meant to guarantee Russia's ability to retaliate against any threat. It's a clear signal that Russia intends to maintain its status as a major military power no matter how the global landscape shifts. The Burevestnik is no longer just a concept, it's a real tool of Russian foreign policy and a symbol of its military ambitions. Its development marks a new era in the arms race, one where technological innovation is as important as sheer firepower. The timing is pointed. It comes just after a high-stakes US-Russia summit in Alaska, where leaders discussed ending the war in Ukraine and negotiating a new arms treaty. The missile's emergence adds a new layer of complexity to already delicate negotiations, reminding the world that military might still play a central role in diplomacy. By showcasing the Burevestnik, Russia is sending a clear message. It wants to negotiate from a position of strength. The display of such advanced weaponry is as much about psychological impact as it is about military capability, aiming to influence the calculations of rivals and allies alike. Understanding this missile is key to understanding today's global power dynamics. The Burevestnik is more than a weapon. It's a statement about the future of warfare and the shifting balance of power in the 21st century. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As nations react and strategize, the emergence of the Skyfall missile marks a pivotal moment, one that could shape the course of international relations for years to come. When President Putin unveiled the Burevestnik missile to the world, he didn't just introduce a new weapon, he declared it invincible. That single word sent shockwaves through Western capitals, igniting debates among military experts and policymakers alike. The announcement was more than a technical reveal. It was a bold statement of intent, signaling Russia's determination to reshape the global balance of power. The missile's supposed invincibility comes from two headline-grabbing features: an unlimited range and unpredictable flight paths. Unlike traditional missiles, which follow set trajectories, the Burevestnik is designed to be truly unpredictable, making it a nightmare for defense planners. Powered by a compact nuclear reactor, it could, at least in theory, circle the globe for days or even weeks, evading detection and striking from any direction at any time. This capability, if real, would render most existing missile defenses obsolete. Flying low to the ground and weaving erratically, the Burevestnik is engineered to slip beneath radar coverage and past missile shields. Its unpredictable path and stealthy profile make interception nearly impossible, raising the stakes for any potential adversary. But this missile isn't just about hardware or engineering marvels. It's also a powerful tool of psychological warfare. The mere idea of an unstoppable nuclear-armed missile is enough to unsettle even the most prepared military strategists. Putin's message is clear. Russia is ready to overcome any military challenge, and it's reclaiming its place as a technological superpower on the world stage. The Burevestnik is meant to inspire awe at home and caution abroad. The Burevestnik stands as a symbol of national sovereignty and pride, and it's now a core part of Russia's evolving deterrence strategy. Its existence alone is meant to send a message: Russia will not be intimidated. Russian officials insist that as long as they possess weapons like the Burevestnik, no adversary can risk launching a first strike without facing catastrophic consequences. It's a warning to the world: don't test Russia's resolve. The ultimate goal is to preserve peace, not through cooperation, but through the threat of mutually assured destruction, an old Cold War doctrine now updated for a new and uncertain era. Whether the Burevestnik actually works as claimed or not, its impact on global strategy and the psychology of international relations is undeniable. The world is now watching, and the stakes have never been higher. The world's attention is fixed on the Pankovo test site in Novaya Zemlya, Russia's remote Arctic proving ground. Satellite images from August 7th show increased activity, vehicles, equipment, and launchpad preparations, signs a Burevestnik test is imminent. Novaya Zemlya's isolation offers secrecy and safety for testing such a hazardous weapon. The Arctic expanse allows for long-range missile flights without crossing foreign airspace. Handling a nuclear-powered missile requires specialized infrastructure and personnel, and Russia has upgraded the site accordingly. The logistical effort underscores how high a priority this weapon is for Moscow. Testing here also demonstrates Russia's growing military presence and capability in the Arctic. It's not just about the missile, it's about projecting power in one of the world's most strategic regions. The timing of the Burevestnik test is no accident. It's a calculated move in Russia's diplomatic playbook. By showcasing this weapon, Putin aims to strengthen his hand in negotiations over Ukraine and arms control. The message: Russia remains a resilient power, capable of fielding game-changing technology despite conflict and sanctions. This act of nuclear diplomacy pressures the US to consider Russia's advanced systems in any future treaty. Domestically, it boosts national pride and justifies the costs of war and sanctions. For the West, it's a warning. Continued support for Ukraine comes with escalating risks. Russia isn't just testing a missile, it's testing the resolve of its adversaries. Western experts view the Burevestnik with skepticism and concern. Its development has been plagued by failures. Only 2 of 13 tests since 2017 were even partially successful. The real fear isn't just its military potential, but the environmental risk. A flying nuclear reactor could cause catastrophic contamination if it crashes. A 2019 test accident killed scientists and released radiation, earning the missile the nickname Flying Chernobyl. Even a successful flight would spew radioactive exhaust, making it an environmental disaster. The US abandoned similar technology decades ago as too dangerous. For now, the West sees the Burevestnik as more psychological weapon than practical threat, but it can't be ignored. The Burevestnik test preparations are deeply entwined with recent US-Russia diplomacy, casting a long shadow over every negotiation. As Russian engineers ready the missile, intelligence agencies on both sides scramble to interpret the implications, heightening the sense of urgency. The Alaska summit between Presidents Trump and Putin was billed as a turning point, with hopes of easing tensions over Ukraine and reviving arms control agreements. Yet, the looming missile test complicates talks, injecting uncertainty and suspicion into the already fragile dialogue. Putin uses the missile as leverage, signaling that any future treaty must account for Russia's new capabilities. He frames the Burevestnik as a symbol of Russian innovation and resolve, making it clear that Moscow will not be ignored or outmaneuvered. For Trump, the test is a challenge: respond firmly, or risk being seen as conceding to Russian pressure. His advisors debate the risks of escalation versus the dangers of appearing weak, knowing that every move is scrutinized by allies and adversaries alike. Excluding Ukraine and European allies from the talks has fueled anxiety in Europe, where leaders fear being sidelined. Many worry that decisions made behind closed doors could reshape the security landscape without their input or consent. The missile's reemergence is a stark reminder of Russia's military power and its willingness to intimidate. It signals a return to great power brinkmanship, with new technology raising the stakes even higher. Both sides have ramped up military posturing, with US submarines near Russia and Russian attacks on Ukraine. The world watches as tensions escalate, uncertain how far each side is willing to go. The Burevestnik is Moscow's latest move in a high-stakes strategic chess match, where every action is calculated and every misstep could have global consequences. The Burevestnik test is part of a broader Russian show of force. Russia and Belarus have announced joint nuclear deployment drills, timed to coincide with diplomatic maneuvering. These exercises, involving advanced hypersonic missiles, directly challenge NATO's eastern flank and raise regional tensions. Russia's revised nuclear doctrine lowers the threshold for use, making these drills look like real preparation, not just posturing. Ukraine and the West condemn these moves as dangerous escalation, while Russia claims they're defensive. Additional military exercises with post-Soviet allies keep NATO on alert and drain Western resources. For Russia, it's about projecting dominance. For the West, it's a clear act of intimidation. The Burevestnik's return forces the world to confront a new era of insecurity. Whether it's a real superweapon or a bluff, it challenges arms control and strategic stability. Its development signals a renewed arms race, not just in warheads but in breakthrough technologies. The missile is a tool of coercive diplomacy, raising the stakes for peace talks and arms treaties. The risks, catastrophic accidents, radioactive fallout, highlight a disregard for global safety. Russia's pursuit of this weapon, abandoned by the US decades ago, shows a growing divide in global norms. The Burevestnik is more than a missile. It's a symbol of a world moving from cooperation to confrontation. As Russia prepares to test, the world waits, knowing the fallout will be felt far beyond the Arctic.